What's going on, guys? Welcome to this new little project that we're doing. The Beyond, the what's it called? Beyond Full Time podcast. My name is Orlando. On my left, I got Brian. On my further left,
Mikhail.
Mikhail. And we're just trying to talk about football and all that. But what a way to start off the podcast. What better way than do it with the Champions League knockoff and going through what's going on in the 2026 season. All right, so we're going to go down the list of the teams that qualified and the teams that didn't qualify and throughout the Champions League, and we'll give brief breakdowns on the teams. Let's go ahead and start with Arsenal in first place. They finished absolutely unbeaten, something that Liverpool wasn't able to do last season. What y'all think about this Arsenal team, guys?
Overrated.
Arsenal, they've built like a really strong team. Arteta has been working with the squad for a number of years, and he's built a squad that, it's really hard to defeat right now or even to score on. But coming in the Champions League, they're unbeaten right now, and honestly, winning the Champions League, coming out of like the knockout phases or coming out of the group stages, I just don't think you can like win the Champions League coming out of the group stages unbeaten in this new format, because I think when they're gonna lose, they're gonna lose in like at the worst time in the competition.
Yeah, I mean, they've proven it throughout the season and throughout the years at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, what was it, 3 years ago, where they were like cooking everybody?
Everyone.
And what they do?
Then
Choke.
when it comes to the ending of the season, they just get complacent.
I look to hear that, but they're overrated, man. They're like the worst first place team that I've seen in the modern era, man. Used to see the cities that look like, wow, these guys are crazy.
Yeah.
These guys are undisputedly the best team. Arsenal's seen as the best team, right? But low key, that attack is.
But that's because
jumpers.
everyone else is having a bad season.
Exactly. That's the only reason they're so good. I mean, you see Barca, they're playing FIFA, man. Fucking 80 depth. Are you kidding me? You see Madrid, dog. Atletico Madrid. All of these teams are mid, bro. The only team that's actually looking pretty good is Bayern, in second place. But anything you want to add about Arsenal?
Yeah, I don't think they have the attack to win the Champions League.
Yeah. And I mean, I heard a lot of discourse about Esse, man. They brought him, and they're putting the blame on him, man. It's not like Odegaard. Look, if Odegaard was playing crazy, right, which they kind of play similar position, right, similar role. They do play similar role, bro. What do you mean they don't?
Odegaard's an 8, Ez is a 10.
No, but when Odegaard's role was to be a 10, right? That's what they expect Odegaard to be. They've converted into an 8 with no creativity.
Yeah.
Just pure pass back. They're going to do that with Esse too. Which is, I don't know how you can be blaming a player like Esse.
Yeah.
That's because it shows
The system's
Arteta's
involved.
weaknesses. He cannot catapult a player like Eze to feature his strengths.
Yeah.
And if he's
exactly.
able to, that completely transforms Arsenal, but he won't be able to.
Look,
Because he's not that coach.
if he's able to do that for Esse, he can do that for Odegaard. But he clearly can't. He's ruined Odegaard. We can't say Odegaard is mid. This guy was getting compared to De Bruyne. He was getting compared to De Bruyne, bro. Yes, he was. Bro, that 2020, what was it, 22, 23 season, bro?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? People were talking about this guy. He was the most creative 10 at the time. At the time, yes. That season, yes, he was insane. De Bruyne was like out for like half of the season, so come on. And then you see Odegaard. I think, Arteta, this is the last chance he has, man. If he fumbles this,
Yeah, there's no point, no going back, man. He has to get sacked.
yeah. And low-key, I don't think they won the Champions League.
Nah, I don't
Yeah,
think.
look at Liverpool last year.
Yeah.
They got first place and they got
They were really good, and then
PSG in the round of 16.
they got PSG lost.
Yeah. So, Arsenal, great season so far in the
Yeah.
Champions League. In the league, it's been mediocre, man. I really expect them to have a lot of a greater efficiency
Yeah.
in the league, and they're simply not showing the
Yeah.
fear. There's no fear behind that team, right? All right, moving on to Bayern Munich. I know not a lot of us watch the Bayern. I don't even watch it either. I don't think many of us watch it in general. But I mean, the Champions League, they've looked insane. Their only loss came against Arsenal in that crazy game. Once again, Arsenal getting that win through that. Actually played pretty good that game. I think so.
Didn't they get a red? Munich.
Yeah.
Munich? Oh
They
yeah, they
got
got
a
it
red.
red. No. That was the PSG one.
I thought it was this one too. No.
No. They didn't get a red.
Bayern Munich.
What you laughing about?
Bro, because like no one really like tunes into Bayern Munich, but it's the same. Like this happens every year. They walk dog the league, Champions League. They're always up there. Their peak is like quarterfinals. That's their peak in the Champions League.
But they have a better attack than Munich.
Brother,
Way
their peak
better
is
than-
the quarterfinals, bro. These
Yeah.
guys reach the
They'll make a
final every 5
semi-final.
years.
They'll
man.
make a semi.
Nah, their peak is quarters, man.
The last one,
The last time
they won it 5 years ago. Before that, they won it another 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So they won it. Yes, they did.
Wait, last year,
2016,
They won it. Yeah, and they won in 2020.
2015, they got dogged by Barca. That was
Okay,
5
they
years
roughly
before 2020.
5-6 years ago,
Yeah.
right? That's the range. So this Bayern is primed to win in the Champions League.
They're strong.
I don't believe in those coincidences.
Yeah.
But like you can't deny it that there's not another team that's as scary as Bayern.
No.
Like
But-
all around, that attack is frightening.
But I think their defense is the problem.
And it's a Champions League too.
Neuer's 40 years old, dude. They should replace him.
Like even
while
this
back.
format, you can't really base everything off this format because I believe even if Madrid comes out the run of 32 and like even meets up with Bayern in the later stages, I believe Madrid can beat Bayern.
You really think so?
Yes, I think so, bro. Even PSG, Paris Saint-Germain.
Bayern look crazy, man. That attack, regardless of what you think, is like it feels like a Barcelona, but better. Way better.
Every big game Bayern has played recently, they lost to Barcelona. They lost to Arsenal.
That's the Barca?
Yeah, remember?
That was
even,
last year.
Yeah, but even so, that was the same attack.
No, it
Nothing
wasn't.
different.
They didn't
No,
have
Luis
Luis
Diaz.
Diaz. Or
Luis
Michael
Diaz
Olise.
is not. No, Elise was there.
Olise
Yeah,
was there?
Olise
He
was
was
there.
there. And they had Kane. Come on, Luis Diaz is not gonna. I mean, he has had a really impactful season, but he's not a difference maker like that. Luis Diaz. He's a guy that.
You mean he's not
He
a
is
difference
not.
maker?
Luis
Oh
Diaz?
my gosh.
That is the reason Liverpool sold him.
Are you?
No, that's because Slot is an idiot. But
Yeah, he's an
we
idiot.
can get on that later.
They literally sold him pure FIFA stats, man.
And we
Oh,
kept
he's
Gakpo.
28.
And we kept Gakpo. That tells you everything.
But
He's 28.
Bayern Munich in this competition, I feel like their peak is quarterfinals, man. I don't see them passing quarters.
I see them in the final, man. This team is scary, man. This attack is scary.
Arsenal has a more chance of getting in the final than
yeah,
Bayern.
just because of their defense. It's
Just-
hard to score on them.
No.
Like,
That's it.
Bayern,
Yeah.
look, I can't remember the last time that we saw Bayern crazy. Every single time you see a Bayern that's moving crazy, they actually perform on it.
Bayern is always
Whether they
like
make it
this,
into a
man.
semis
Every
or
year.
into a final, they perform on it.
Mm.
I think there's no difference here.
Mm.
This Bayern, you can't tell me this Bayern doesn't look crazy, man. The form Luis Diaz is in, are you kidding me? Or in Michael Olise is on route to, I think, break Messi's record for assists in a year, which is crazy.
Bro, I highly rate Michael Olise, but every time Bayern plays, bro, he's only performed against Chelsea in the big games in the Champions League. Other from that, we haven't seen much from Olise, to be honest. In comparison to even a Saka in the Champions
He
League.
performed
Nah,
against
dude.
PSG.
Come on,
Insane,
man.
you're insane.
Nah,
Saka-
you're insane. You're insane.
Really?
He performed against PSG.
Last time Arsenal played Munich in the knockout,
Yeah.
which was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Saka didn't do a damn thing in that game. In
But-
both games.
But Olise was non-existent.
Well, at
like-
least it was in Palace.
Bro, Olise,
Okay.
in that Arsenal game, who put in that cross for Kevin Carl?
for Carl.
It was Olise.
I don't think that was
It
Olise.
was Olise.
But most likely it came from the right side, so most likely it was Olise. But I mean, we can check. But I highly rate Olise. Olise is a really great footballer, great teammate, everything that you want of a winger. But like, he just has to, go there and show it. Because Bayern has come up against some really big opponents. They've played PSG, they've played Barcelona, Chelsea, they've played Arsenal, and Olise only performed well in the Chelsea game without scoring an assist. So fair play to him. He had Cucurella looking like an absolute chicken out there. But Olise, he has the potential, but in comparison to other people in his position like Lamine Yamal,
Oh my god.
other players like that, we've seen. Even in this weak Barca team, Lamine still shows,
Yeah.
And there's a little debates about, some people might throw in Olise and Saka in comparison to
No,
Lamine
there's
just
no
based on the
comparison there,
position,
man.
but we know Lamine is,
Wait. You
highest
think
peak,
Lamine has not reached Olise peaks?
He's
but
already
Lamine is
surpassed him.
surpassed.
Yeah,
He's surpassed, man.
Bro, Elise was in like Reading at 18, bro.
No,
So-
not
no,
even
no,
to
no.
discredit that.
But like,
No,
yeah,
I'm
like the
gonna
career,
discredit that.
the season that Olise is having is crazy, man.
Yes, for sure. Like he's having a top season, number wise, like everything wise. He plays every game.
Put your mom on that team and he gives you the same output at his age.
Yeah.
He does.
But
Even more assists, maybe.
He doesn't though.
That's because Lewandowski just forgets how to
Wait,
finish.
who got the
man.
assist for the Carl goal?
It
was Gnabry.
It was Gnabry.
But
Gnabry's having a crazy season. He's
You-
resurgence.
you,
Yes, he is.
oh my, that
He's
guy.
playing alright, bro.
Nah, y'all are insane, dude. Why are you discrediting Gnabry, bro?
Bro, he's not the
Put
starter for a
Gnabry
reason. man.
in Arsenal at the right wing. He gives
Okay,
you way
fair
more
enough,
than
yeah.
Saka does.
Yeah. We're not gonna. Of course, we're not. He's having a way better season than Saka, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Saka's eating dust, but like, it's not that hard to outbeat Saka at this point. I mean, we're comparing what to Garnacho at this point.
Shit, I don't even know, man.
Pedro Neto.
Like mental type.
All of those guys are
footballer.
fullbacks. All of those guys are fullbacks.
Saka the fullback, bro. I think he
Saka.
still got it in them, but I mean, what he showed when he was young, he's got it, bro.
Yeah.
But
Nah, dude.
he's had a rough 2 years, man.
Yeah, it's the injuries.
Rough,
I think it's slowing in.
It's not the injuries,
down.
dude.
Like honestly, I don't really rate Saka that highly, but I can see like he's declined, and I believe it's
And
the
he's what,
injuries.
24, bro.
And plus, it's
Oh,
the
he's 25.
it's the overuse. Arteta, like from he was young, bro, 18, and he was playing with Lacazette, Aubameyang, all those guys. Saka was playing.
But they don't
Arteta,
play a
like,
demanding
every
style of
year, every day.
football.
Mm.
They play some of the most pragmatic stuff I've seen in my life, dude.
Bro, they have him pressing at all times, man. Covering
No, they
defense, man.
don't.
Yes, they did, bro.
The one
Yeah.
pressing is always Odegaard and like Zubimendi or something. They're always
No.
going all the way to the high.
When it
to
was
the box.
Lacazette and all them motherfuckers, them motherfuckers weren't pressing, man. They were counting on Saka
Well,
to
that was
do
like
the dirty work.
6
Yeah.
years ago, dude.
But that's what he's talking about, and
Yeah.
he's been overplayed.
Yeah, overplayed, like overused,
Yeah.
like fully from left back to left wing to right wing.
He was literally playing
And if you
anything.
look on the minutes of every season Saka has been playing, he's been touching like 45 games up every season.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of workload, and he's always been missing. And it's the same treatment that Odegaard is having. Odegaard just came back from an injury to get back in an injury.
Yeah.
So it's just Arteta is like overusing them because he trusts them. He's like came up with these guys, so
Of course, Saka's
He
got
feels
the
like-
talent, man.
he feels like dropping Saka and Odegaard is that's why there's a lot of question marks with Eze and even Madueke because
I think it's a system, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think Gnabry cooks that crazy in Arsenal because it's just not made for
Yeah, right.
for a
Yeah.
player like them.
Mm-mm.
Clearly hasn't worked out with Odegaard or Esse
Yeah.
or Saka at this point. But all right, moving on to Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Liverpool moving crazy in the Champions League, but in the league, whew, questions are asked about the manager. What you
Mhm.
think about that?
Well, I think we have a way better shot in the Champions League. Before our loss to City, thought we could win the Champions League. But now I think we can make the semis, at least.
Would you be happy with that?
No.
Okay.
Because I think we have the team to win it, but just the manager's lost his mind. He has to go in the summer.
Low key, y'all been blessed with injuries, man. I mean, not with injuries. Like, y'all haven't had a complete injury crisis.
What do you mean? We don't have a right back.
Yeah, but that's just one position, bro.
We
When you
played
put it,
Endo.
when you put it into perspective, man, City has had more injuries than y'all.
Yeah.
No,
Well-
that's on Pep for having a small squad. That's on him.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
That's on him. He always has massive squads, but now this year he decides
Yeah,
to have the
he-
smallest squad ever.
Yeah.
That's on him, bro.
But the difference with that is like we like actually recruit in the positions that we're gonna need.
Mhm.
Whilst Liverpool, they've spent over 200 million, and they yet have not found a rotation centre back, or even a right back, or even a defensive midfielder. But Liverpool, they're short on centre backs. That's why they were in for Gueye, and that didn't come out good. And Liverpool, they bought in the wrong positions. Y'all didn't need two centre forwards.
No.
In Isaac and Ekitike.
I think they're preparing for Salah to leave, and that's why we brought in everyone that we brought in.
But look, a team like a big ass team, man, regardless of how big the player is, does not go to a transition this bad.
What do you mean?
Like, y'all are going through a bad transition. This shouldn't be a transition period.
Yes, they should.
But a transition period doesn't mean y'all losing out of Champions League. That means
No, yeah, for sure. But everyone expected that transition to happen last year, but it's happening now.
I mean, last year y'all won everything though.
Exactly, but it was a new manager, a new playing style. Everyone thought they were going to
Spend them.
that would be the transition season because there was a new manager, but it didn't because he didn't change nothing. But now that he's actually implementing his ideas, we see that he's just not cut out to be a manager at this level. This is not the Eredivisie, man. This is not the Eredivisie, bro. Literally, every single conference, he complains about the three same things. PSG, which he's still not over that loss, the low blocks, and the set pieces. That's literally the same three excuses he says in every press conference.
Doesn't he talk about like, oh, I've done more than Klopp at this point?
No, he doesn't.
Wait, what did
he
he say?
says stupid
He said
stuff
some
like,
dumb thing. You already caught up to his record. I already brought more.
What?
Something like that, man. Crazy
Slats
work.
is crazy.
That guy's just trying to go at everybody, man. He's like a
he's so stubborn.
yeah.
He's like Amram, bro. He is.
Never change.
No. Ten Hag. He's like Ten Hag.
Oh, the bald
He's
frauds,
so
man.
He's so prideful. It's
The
insane.
Dutch guys, man.
The Dutch frauds, man. With their children right there, man. Gakpo,
Shit.
his uncle. All right, moving on. Wait, well, you see Liverpool making a semifinal?
Semifinal.
Semi-final.
What do you see them making?
Like quarters semi-final. That's the peak for Bayern Munich and Liverpool.
That's insane. You can't put them in the same bucket.
No, they
I
are.
see it,
It's the
though.
same
No,
quality
man.
I
team.
see
It's
it.
not the same
Their
quality
attack
team.
is
Their attack is good.
quality.
but
Both
the
teams,
defense-
but the defense, they're short on defense. A lot of injuries. One injury to Upamecano, Van Dijk is over. Even the
Yeah.
right side, Konate, he's been on the receiving end of getting a lot of injuries this season, and there's no bro. I've even seen Gravenberg playing center back. That just shows how bad the squad
Depth.
depth
But-
is in that position.
But Bayern has just been way more effective than Liverpool has.
But
Not
Bayern
really.
gets
I mean, bro, they lost against what a lot of people call the best team in the world right now.
who did they lose to?
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
That's their only
Okay.
loss.
But Liverpool haven't lost to Arsenal, and they played them twice in the league.
Yeah. No,
All right.
that's a
And
And
we
y'all
were
lost
dominating
to some
them.
mid teams though.
that's a good
Yeah.
point.
Because we just can't play against a low block for some
No,
reason.
I
And Champions League is not low block. That's
Yeah.
transitional game. What we're good at.
Yeah.
In a
that's
transitional
true.
game, we could take anybody. That's
Because-
why I think the semis.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true. Fair.
Fair enough. Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's a good point.
I think Liverpool reaches quarter or semis, man. I don't see them
Quarters,
reaching a final.
Yeah.
Dude, if we get the easy route.
If-
I don't think there's an easy route, low
Yes, there
key.
is. There's
But
always
you
an
get
easy route.
Tottenham.
No, we get Sporting, then we get
One
Some
of those.
Like
Oh,
Dortmund
grab.
in the quarter or something.
Jeez.
We're already in the semi right there.
All right, moving on to Tottenham. How are they in this position in fourth place?
I have
Honestly,
no idea, dude.
No, I know they've gotten all
They
easy
got
games.
an easy,
Yeah.
easy
game.
game,
Look,
man.
if we pull up all of their fixtures in the Champions League, just look at the quality of teams.
Their
they've
toughest was, I
played.
think, Dortmund.
And Dortmund's been just
Yeah.
dreadful, bro.
Dreadful.
Dortmund's been so bad.
Like Tottenham got blessed with the easiest route in Champions League history.
They got Villarreal, who finished
Which-
second to bottom, bro. Second to
Literally.
bottom.
Worst team.
Bodo Glimt, who's probably their strongest opponent
Exactly.
that they faced.
Literally.
Monaco.
And Monaco they
Bro,
drew.
Monaco, man. Oh my gosh.
But Monaco's
the-
been poor.
The
Oh,
Copenhagen.
PSG? I forgot about PSG.
And then they lost to PSG.
They got dogged by PSG. They were winning at some point, but they showed when
Yeah.
a bigger team comes,
Yeah.
they
It
just
was
fold.
Mm-hmm.
Slavia
Slavia
Prague, Dortmund,
Dortmund
and Frankfurt.
Those are teams that
So
the
PSG.
Tottenham quality, like they have a lot of potential players and young players and fit, and that easy fixtures for them.
Yeah, like
there was no.
I don't see Tottenham getting through.
I
To
see
the
them
round to
quarter.
quarterfinal.
I see them a quarterfinal.
No, I don't see them.
Because by
Yeah.
then they'll have some of their injured players back.
No, but keep in mind that they've just sacked the manager. They just sacked what's his name?
Thomas Frank.
Thomas
yeah.
Frank, which he's a really good manager, but
Bro, but,
if
like,
you
come
don't
on.
give the managers the players,
That's true.
you
Even
can't
even
work. You can't work.
even Romero was he's been complaining about the amount of injuries and the lack of depth.
Exactly. And then if we take in consideration the league position of Tottenham, they're in like what 17
It's
position.
bad. It is bad.
Jeez, so
I'm looking at the knockout round,
Yeah.
and they could face either Juventus or Galatasaray, or Atletico Madrid or Club Brugge. I don't see them beating either.
yeah,
of them.
it's
I don't see them beating any of those
And,
4 games.
Yeah, they
Four
can't beat
teams.
Club Brugge at home.
They're not beating Club Brugge. Yeah, they're not beating
Yeah.
Atletico Madrid. They're not beating a Juventus side who we'll get into.
Or
I think
even
they've been playing quite better.
Galatasaray. That's a tough fixture.
Exactly. They just don't have
Yeah.
the balls to pull something out.
So
like that.
that right there just shows why, that fourth position, that's just
It's the most fakest thing I've seen.
fakest position right now.
So where do y'all have them exiting out?
Yeah,
They're
they're
out.
in round
The-
16. They're
Then,
out.
yeah, the next game they play is over.
Sounds good.
Round of 16 is over.
We're gonna get into the teams that barely qualified in the
Ooh.
last game. This was painful to watch. Madrid was supposed to be here, but instead we got Barcelona, Chelsea, Sporting, and City all going through. Let's go ahead and start with Barcelona.
Ooh.
How do y'all see this Barcelona side?
For me, Barcelona's best chance of ever touching the Champions League was last year. And they
No,
failed to
I
do
don't
it
think so.
You think it's this year?
No, not this year. Maybe next or the year after that.
because
They're still
they've
building something.
Okay, yeah, and they've lost Inigo Martinez, which was a key.
Doesn't matter, dude.
It matters, bro.
Yes, it does matter.
Look,
Look how weak, how bad they look
And
defensively.
they are trying to fill that gap with playing Jared Martin in centre back, Eric Garcia in centre back, and it can't work.
Yeah,
It can't work.
it literally looks like you're playing
No,
FIFA,
yeah,
man. These
this
guys
year
are
they
so
won.
easy.
They're not gonna win. They're not gonna win the Champions League this year. But I see what they're building, and
You
they stick
think-
with it. I think they'll eventually win.
You think they win the league?
No, yeah, for sure.
I don't know, man. They give me Arsenal vibes.
Now Barcelona
No,
got the league.
Yeah, Barca don't really
Yeah.
bottle leagues.
They don't
like
bottle leagues. In.
I don't know, man.
That.
I
The only
mean,
time they did it was what 2017.
And
the thing is that they've been playing. They just got exposed yesterday by Atletico Madrid
Atletico.
4-0. Every goal has been. I've been watching Barcelona for a bit, right?
yeah,
Every goal has been the chances. They've played some crappy teams that Real Sociedad. They're not bad,
Yeah.
but they don't have the quality to finish those
to finish
chances.
the chances.
Those were the exact same chances that I've seen in every single team
And
game. Every single time they play a team, the other team has like 4 or 5 chances to convert them. They just don't have the quality.
Yeah.
They face a team that can put it in for them,
Atletico.
and they have no response. And that's the risk that they run with that high line.
Yeah.
They're not gonna. The reality is within this Champions League, they're not gonna face teams who just don't have the
Don't
quality
have
to
the
finish
quality.
those. Yes.
Yeah, we've seen it in Inter match. Inter, they didn't really create a lot of chances, but when they came up the field, it almost looked like a goal.
Yeah.
So we know Flick is a manager that's stubborn, but that's his way, and he's not gonna like change it for anyone because he gives him the results. We know this.
The thing is,
But yeah,
clearly they need to buy a player, right?
yeah.
Barca doesn't have the money to adapt to a manager.
Yeah, and they're in a predicament where, a lot of politics, money, that's a challenge for them, and they don't really have the budget. But I see Barca semi-finals, man.
Semis?
Yeah, they've always had a better chance at
know.
the Champions League. But in the league,
They have to
regardless,
avoid
they're gonna
Liverpool.
win the league. But that's just based on the other teams or the quality, and the other teams don't have money to get players, better players. And Real Madrid is a team where La Liga it really doesn't. They don't even play for La Liga. It's like Real Madrid plays just for the Champions League. So
Yeah.
that's really like the reality of it. But I see Barcelona, get pushing. So I see maybe this might be our first finalist. I see Barca going into the final.
What?
Yep.
You just said no.
Oh wait, what did I say? Semi-final? Okay, I said semi-final, but just thinking about on my words, I think that's our first finalist.
Low
I think
key.
Barcelona. Because
Dude, I literally told you. I'm like, yes. How are you gonna discount Barca after what they did last year?
Nah, I don't
And
see
they
them
have
reaching the
Yamal
final,
still.
man. I don't see them reaching the final,
but
bro.
no, a final doesn't mean winning it.
Yeah,
But
just making the.
they
No, they're not making the final.
can make
No,
the final.
they're not making the final.
They
This
can.
defense
they
is so
can.
bad. No. As I said, bro, you're gonna get a Chelsea that's gonna rip you apart.
But like
man.
we said, the Champions League is a transitional game,
Yes.
especially in the knockouts. They play somebody
Yes.
like Arsenal. They can beat Arsenal.
And
in a
they
They can't
transition
beat
game.
Arsenal, bro.
difference-
They can't beat
That's like-
Arsenal. The
And-
difference is Arsenal has a crazy defense, man.
But one of them can score.
And the
that's
difference,
Bro.
Barca
Yeah.
is one of the best teams
At unlocking.
unlocking a low block.
Saka's bad. Wait, Saka's bad, but he's fast as fuck.
Where?
You get him a
Where?
ball up there, and he's running back on
No,
it.
he's not.
And even if you don't want Saka, you got Madueke and you got Martinelli.
Oh, for sure. For
Easily
Sure.
rip through that defense.
Remember-
Easily.
We have to keep in mind, Barca plays these teams every week. Every team they
it's
play against is a
not.
low block. Where
Okay.
their left
Yeah,
wingers
okay.
are on Lamine Yamal
I know.
every week.
I know what you're saying.
Mhm.
But the quality is not the same as in Arsenal.
Exactly.
That's why I
But
don't see them winning.
That is where Barca is gonna strive. Trust. Big games,
In
moments.
transitions.
Big
yeah.
games. Okay.
Because
Yeah.
we've seen in our lifetime Arsenal when the pressure comes up in these moments. I don't see Saka. I don't see Martinelli.
Yeah, he's not a
I don't
big
see
game player.
Declan Rice.
Declan's not a big game
But
player.
if they face an Arsenal like in the quarterfinals, which actually I don't think they can meet, or in the semis,
They can
I
meet
think
the
Arsenal.
final or something.
I think
No.
Arsenal can come out with.
No, the
No.
only
And if they face a Bayern, we're gonna see an A2.
no, there's only like
No.
two teams that can beat Barcelona in the Champions.
You act like
League.
Bayern don't have a bad defense as well.
They do have a bad defense, but it's better than Barcelona's.
So far.
All
There's
right,
still a lot of
that's
football
fair.
to be
They
played.
play more conservative than Barcelona.
But Bayern's
so,
defense is by far better than Barca's. But
come on. So
we'll have to see.
I see
Who
Barcelona.
did Munich lose to last year?
They lost to
Barcelona.
Barcelona. It's not the same game.
In the
Not the same
knockouts.
team. It's not the same team.
Okay, in the knockouts.
Dude, they just have one person that.
No, that was like they lost in the group stage. They played in the group stages.
Yeah, and they got destroyed.
did
No,
Bayern
they
lose
played.
in the
They played in a knockout.
Bayern lost to
They lost to Arsenal, didn't
Arsenal. Was it Arsenal?
Yes, it was Arsenal. Yes.
What was it, PSG?
No, it was
No.
PSG.
they? No, PSG took out all English teams.
Yeah. I think they lost to
Wait.
Arsenal
It was Arsenal.
in the
then.
round 16.
Arsenal took out Munich and I think Madrid.
You
Yeah.
sure? bro?
And then they lost to PSG.
Because I remember a time where, or maybe that's way back.
All right, I see Barcelona exiting quarters or semis.
Finals. That's the first finalist.
All right, moving on to Chelsea. This is my finalist. I see Chelsea going to the. I don't know if they win it, but
You're insane.
What? That's
Chelsea.
insane. That's
Chelsea
insane. Come
is a
on.
big team.
Come
like
on.
they've shown up in the biggest stages, man.
Oh man.
That's the definition of a big team.
Oh.
A big
what
game
year
team.
Being a
are you
big team,
watching?
you have to be consistent, man.
They're consistently beating big games.
Not even
They
consistent.
don't win the big
What do you
games.
mean? They
When's the last time Chelsea won a big game?
Barcelona.
Barca
bro, that
were
team was
injured.
injured.
Nobody of their
No
starting 11
Lamine,
was there.
no Pedri, like,
No Rafinha.
not
either.
even the goalkeeper Garcia. It was. Come on, man. We can't.
I see. I generally see Chelsea getting into a final.
And then even saying that, you said they beat Barcelona, and then those fixtures after the Barca game, they've completely got. They just lost it. They dropped points to Leeds.
They're completely inconsistent, but this is a competition for an inconsistent team.
Nah, man.
This is. We've seen Madrid.
But you want
Shit
to talk
Madrid.
about Barca's defense? Talk about Chelsea's defense. That changes every damn game.
Every
That's
game.
true, but they've proven
And
that they can
it's
get
not a
through.
good
And their
defense.
attack is not competent, man.
They've proven they can get through with that though. Against Arsenal,
Nah,
one man
man.
down. Against Barcelona, they've proven they can. And I'm going off of the things that I've seen.
Did they beat Arsenal? No, they tied.
They
They
drew.
tied. And they tied with City by a late goal. But, I mean, they're not losing, but they're just clutching, like, some late-minute goals, man.
All right, I'll put him. I'll put in semis.
Wow, that is...
Put him semis.
No.
No.
Bro,
I think they get semis at least.
Bro,
I mean, at most semis.
oh, Chelsea. Bro, if Benfica plays Chelsea,
No,
bro, Benfica is
no,
winning.
no,
Man.
no. Where do y'all put them?
Chelsea, man, that's round of 16, bro.
Round of 16.
Yeah, round.
Oh,
Because one thing about Chelsea, when they get grouped with like other teams, it looks like they always have to play the hardest teams, man. So I think they're gonna.
Were they even? No, they weren't even in it last year.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, dude, they're not gonna
No,
come
man.
out and get a final after
final, semi-final,
being in the conference.
Like
What's the
reaching-
basis? Beating a tired ass PSG after they've played 60 games.
all right, semis.
No one is good. Wait, you're
Alright, quarters,
determining
quarters,
it because
quarters.
of the Club World Cup?
Wait,
No, that's
quarters,
probably one of his
quarters.
bases
That's
because he beat
insane.
PSG.
insane. That was like summer when
Alright,
the guys are
quarters.
chilling in
Quarters.
America.
But they've clearly shown they can play in the biggest games.
No, and
Definitely.
look at their star player, Palmer. He's been so inconsistent this year.
Yeah.
What, he scored a hat trick of 2 penalties.
But I just said this
Come
is
on,
the
man, that's not a
competition.
hat-trick,
This
man.
is the competition for the inconsistent team.
That are good on transition. Chelsea are not a good at transition. Because they don't have a solid attack or a solid defense. That's just them. That's just Barca but worse, literally.
Okay.
Because they don't have a good defense.
I don't think.
Or
yeah.
a good offense.
Yeah.
All right, I'm demoting it to quarters. I think the max they go quarters. Then.
You're
Yeah.
comparing João Pedro to Lewandowski.
Oh my gosh.
Palmer to Yamal.
Oh.
Rafinha to who? Neto?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, Barca just got that attack.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Quarters, man.
Quarters max. Quarters or round 16.
Sporting,
Yeah.
you can skip Sporting, dude.
Sporting, y'all don't think
They got nothing in them, bro.
It's a falls.
They could
Is
face
this-
either Bodo Glimt or Inter, or
If Sporting make a quarter, dude, I'm gonna stop watching the Champions League.
they could face Madrid or Benfica.
We can skip them.
Yeah, Sporting.
They're actually
Come on,
first
man.
in their league, though.
Oh my god. Yeah, Amarin.
I mean, they're second. They're second.
Amarin won the league with them, and look at him now.
You can't judge Amarin now for this, bro. He's gonna be crazy.
Well, Carrick is undefeated in his tenure. That's all I gotta say.
Fair
Same team.
Ruben built the team. Anyways,
Oh my god.
Manchester City, they barely made it into the first 8 teams to get through.
Damn, they lost 2 to their last 5. Who'd they lose to?
They lost to Bayern, Leverkusen, and
Bodo
Bodo
Glimt.
Glimt.
Yeah, that was just.
Nah.
That was a way. That was a way, to be fair.
But
And it was,
nah,
it's-
let's talk about it.
It was both of them had your starting 11 in it. It wasn't like the
No.
Beats.
no. Bodo Glimt was. Bodo Glimt was
Bodo
like.
Glimt?
No, why would you even do that? Why would Pep even?
No.
Bro, Bodo
bench?
Glimt was a bunch of nobodies,
put-
man.
put the 11.
And Leverkusen, let's look on Leverkusen. It was a fully rotated squad, man.
Turkey, your star boy.
All right, let me see.
Haaland?
was
Nah, it was
Lewis,
that starting 11
Reinders.
right there.
This is not the starting 11.
man.
Foden is not even part of the starting 11. That's how you
But-
know it's rotation.
Nah, let's keep it. Yeah. Nah,
That's
it
basically
was
11.
past. It's past. It's
Rodri,
past.
the fraud Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, he got a red, showing his level.
Okay. So Manchester
Oh,
City, this is a team I support dearly and love. So
He's gonna say they're gonna win.
This
the whole damn
is the next finalist. So
You're insane, bro.
thing. Barca City final.
they're taking in consideration our loss, Leverkusen. We had a full rotated game. That was just Pep wanting to see the levels of the players that hasn't been getting consistent levels, and he's realized, you know, he can't really trust some of the group of those players. And Bodo Glimt, that was just a Champions League
Wait,
game.
go to the Leverkusen. We didn't even see that one.
That was one of those games where, you know, you come up against a small team where, you know, they just turn up. They just turn up for their people.
Nah, I think this
And
one wasn't.
in fairness,
Oh no, it was rotated.
they've beaten us.
Nah, this one was rotated. Bodo Glimt was not
yeah,
rotated.
Leverkusen.
Wow, that was
full.
cold, bro. Though it's a cold place to play in.
But yeah,
You see Manchester City.
Manchester City finalists, and we've built a foundation where
There is no foundation.
with Pep Guardiola and Pep
There's no
Linders, the pressing has been immense right now. Like, it's really working, and we've really found a competent backline where Ruben Diaz, he's back. So we've played against Liverpool. We've started Ait Nouri. He's one of the most technical fullbacks you will ever see
He had a
if
bad
you
game.
What
watch.
is he gonna do defensively?
We have Gueye, which has solidified his name in England's team and
Okay.
England's in the whole league. We have Ruben Diaz, Kusanov, who's a really potential player. Diaz is back, right back. Matheus Nunes, he's been putting in shifts. He's one of the most underrated players in the league right now. He's been performing straight 7, 8 out of 10s. And moving to the midfield for City, we've been playing a real compact midfield where Bernardo Rodri, and we've added Nico O'Reilly for more of, you know, a physical presence to help us, you know, not isolate Rodri and help out Bernardo. And then our attack, recently we've been playing we've been playing two, you could say attack, using the wingers more narrow to help
210s.
support Haaland.
You play 210s now.
Yeah, in a way.
Yes.
So that is really helping us, you know, have a balance of helping the defense plus working to our strengths, which we have a lot of transitional players. Semenyo, Marmoush, Erling Haaland,
Oh yeah.
and Cherky to create with a little, you know, balance and a little, you know, touch and class, bro.
Let's
And
play
that
a
performance against
Christmas tree.
Liverpool,
You guys play a Christmas tree
Yeah.
formation.
basically. So right now, that's where, you know, we played it first time against Tottenham. We didn't really get the result, but the performance was really good. That was just unlucky.
The first half performance.
Yeah, it was really good. And then we played Liverpool. We got we showed a really strong, great determination. We came out on top.
It got
In
crazy grip.
92 years, our what?
Bro, what you say?
First win at
You
Anfield.
guys just won in 2020 there. What
That
are you-
was cool. No one was there. No one takes that in consideration. No one. But for me, Manchester City, I'm not gonna be cocky and say we're gonna win, but our football
You just said
is sustainable to go to the Champions League final.
But let's
So
say
that
one
is
of
my
one of
second
your
final.
starting 11 gets injured.
Okay.
Can happen.
And this is where the
No,
people that
it's-
we brought
it's not
in
the same team
comes
though.
in.
It's not the same team.
because we've gotten Gueye, we've gotten Semenyo, we still have Reinders if anything is anything is
But
needed.
Guehi is already a starter.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Because
What if he gets injured?
if he gets injured, then
You guys are
Kusanov
screwed.
plays.
Kusanov's already starting, no?
No, Diaz is back. So what we're going forward
Kusanov is
with
starting right now.
is
Yeah.
Diaz.
Diaz is on the bench too.
But last game Diaz played with Kusanov, Fulham.
Really? I thought
Fulham
they brought
game.
him on.
Yeah, we played Fulham, and Diaz started with Gueye. So that is what we're moving forward with,
Okay.
because we're not gonna drop Ruben.
I mean,
Diaz.
that back line, based off names, Guehi's crazy.
He's
Like,
crazy.
insane. He's
If we look at the stats right now, how he's been performing, is straight man of the matches, man.
Yeah, I think that was an insanely good pickup for this Manchester City. And I see what you're saying. I mean, they don't sound like a bad team. And like I said, the Champions League is a team for an inconsistent team. It's a championship for an inconsistent team. that show up for the big games. And the question is, can City do that? Right?
No.
No, you said no.
No. Like, no, we're a pretty consistent team because right now we're the only
They're in the
one
title
battling
race, yeah.
with Arsenal. So let's move on to the Premier League.
No. The reason you're battling with Arsenal is because Arsenal's inconsistent.
No, Arsenal
Yes.
is consistent. They've just not.
They're
They've just,
consistently mediocre at best.
bro. It's just so bad because Arsenal should have been capitalized. Like they should have been 9 points, 12 points gone.
Exactly, but you're right there with them
Yeah,
because of Arsenal's doing.
No, not really.
Not
You
really.
always have to give them the credit.
Because like
No one really was expecting City to be
yeah,
in
because
this
exactly and
like they were.
and now like after that Liverpool game, our players are not gonna like just give up now.
Yeah,
like,
they gave them momentum.
that literally just showed every reason why.
Even though they got outplayed for 80 minutes, they showed up in the last 10, and that's what matters.
That's what matters. That's what
Exactly.
matters in the Champions League.
I'm not being. I was realistic with my
Oh,
choice, but
please.
him picking City to win the whole damn thing is insane.
Finals.
While also
Finals.
battling for the Premier League,
Mm-hmm.
you're insane.
I
Y'all don't have the roster for that.
I feel
Y'all
like
don't.
they've given
Okay.
out on the Premier League low key.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think they care as much.
Yeah, we don't. All right, look, the Premier League is just for us to keep the pressure. It's not
a
in our
training
hands.
ground.
It is not in our hands. So we
I hope it's
we
Villa's,
don't
man.
feel no pressure at all.
Nah,
we
Villa's out, dude. They dropped too many points.
Yeah,
already.
Villa is out. But Arsenal, they have all right to feel pressure. They've just played Brentford. They drew. So now it's a 7 point. It's 7 points, right?
Four.
Four points.
Yeah, 4 points.
4 points. So now it's just up to us to know, keep the pressure on.
They
And
don't want it.
we've done it. We have 12 games left. These are baby numbers for us. We've gone on longer streaks winning the league. So and our fixtures right now is more favorable in my eyes than Arsenal, because Arsenal they have to go Arsenal they have to play a lot of low blocks, and a lot of teams that they're gonna play is gonna sit back
Like against
for
Brentford.
their life.
But those games are made for them, low key, because then they just rely on their set pieces. They're gonna
But
crowd the
then
keeper.
like what happened against Brentford, like they
Yeah.
just do the Uno reverse card.
But those were away. That was an away game.
But-
Them at home, they just dominated at home.
Well, let's
They
see
do.
what happens, man. Premier League, Manchester City. It's no fuss if we lose out. We just want to know that we tried our best.
Alright, you
But
got
Champions League, that is our ground. That's our field.
So you got them in the final.
So yeah, let's
But
see
you
what
got
happens.
them
I got them. So they could either play.
Madrid or Benfica or Bodo Glimt or Inter. I think they can beat whoever comes out of those two brackets. I have them going quarters or semis.
I think Madrid could give them a run for their money.
I don't think we got it in this.
Yes, you do. You have Mbappe still.
We do, but
Or Inter.
Inter
Inter are low block heaven right there.
but I do think they go out in the quarters, or I think they get through.
All right, this is my dark pick. Y'all get eliminated in the round of 16.
Oh, the complete opposites.
Okay.
The complete opposites.
He
From
wants to be
final to
different.
round of 16.
Hey, there's a big team that has to get out. It's either Madrid or City that get out in the round of 16 or round of 32.
Okay.
Or Inter.
So
Let's see what
Inter,
happens.
no, dude. Inter always make a run somehow. I don't know how, dude.
now
They're peaked, man. It's over.
we're up
Yeah.
into Madrid, who
You
were
guys have a
in-
small roster though. You said it, a small roster.
They do, but they're not competing for the Prem anymore.
Yes, they are, dude. 4 points behind. I think
Yes.
Guardiola's admitted. Oh, we got them, bro.
They're gonna rotate
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah,
though.
they're gonna play, and if y'all beat them, that lead is 1 point.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
it's on, dude.
It's on. It's
Exactly,
on. We're
yeah.
gonna try. It's not like we're not gonna try.
Exactly. Pep
Well-
is not gonna be like, all right, we're giving up on the league, bro. We're not.
Hell no. But I just feel like City Pep, he has in the back of his mind that he's done enough. Like, what more can he do? But create a really good squad for the next coach, and we
Win
want to
another
see him.
champions because he only
Yeah.
has one in a decade.
Exactly. So that's
Yeah,
why
he's gotta
feel-
solidify it.
Yeah,
Actually
exactly.
make something.
So
if he's
this
able
is
to,
why.
if he's able to win this thing, I respect him as a coach. As of
Bro,
now,
If Manchester
He's
City
basically a
wins
Conte
the
right now.
Champions
if
League,
he
bro,
makes a final, I respect him. If he makes it,
I mean, he
regardless
doesn't-
of where he wins it or not,
Yeah.
Oh, or it depends how
More
he
likely than
loses
not,
it
they'll
too.
He
probably
doesn't
win.
need your respect, bro. Just know
Alright.
he's the best
Alright.
ever.
All right. Moving on to Real Madrid.
Sure.
Madrid, who were in fourth place before playing this match, the last match, played against Benfica. My gosh, this was painful to watch. It was an embarrassing
Go to the
performance.
lineup. Go to the lineup. I wanna see it.
Performance.
Real Madrid
Let's
made the
see.
goalkeeper score one. Jeez.
But they only got two reds, right?
No,
Bro, but that was
can't
late
be-
into the game.
And that
There's
can't-
no excuses for the
Exactly
way
for
that
a
we played.
keeper to score it. That
No
that is
excuses.
no excuses, man.
This was a strong lineup. This was no rotating. This
No,
was
it's not.
embarrassing
This is a
performance
strong
put out
lineup.
by
Yeah, never
Real
mind.
Madrid.
Yeah, you guys are cooked.
And we've been trashed ever. We've
How
been
is
trashed the
Guler
whole
still
season.
starting, bro? What the fuck?
No, he just
There's
got
nobody
into
else. There's nobody else to start, bro.
Oh
Come
my
on.
God, dude, you gotta find some solutions here.
Apparently,
Valverde there, man.
apparently,
Put Guler at the right back.
apparently, the Real Madrid team had a dinner to talk about the whole how shit they've been playing,
They
organized
were
by
bullying
Mbappe and
Guler,
Vinny.
Mhm.
And no, they weren't bullying Guler, man.
I saw a report that he's getting bullied.
Guler.
He's not getting bullied, bro. He's a
Shit,
grown ass
bro.
man, bro. He might look like a kid. But anyways, it was organized by the team. Hopefully they lock up now. But this team's been in turmoil. It's
God.
it's
Yo, you guys are bad, dude.
embarrassing the way that we've been playing. Zero
Can I see
organization.
the subs?
Xabi Alonso, he left supposedly. I think Florentino Perez is the main culprit around this. How bad we're doing. He's giving the players way too much power.
It's always been the case. There's nothing
Yeah,
new.
no. I get what you're saying, right?
It's nothing
But
new.
like, it's out of control. You know, what do you mean?
I think
though?
it's been worse.
No. Under when you had players like
2004,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
2005.
Yeah, that's way back then. That's why you don't do a Galacticos. But when you have a player like Cristiano Ronaldo, players like Modric, Kroos, Casemiro, Ramos, those are players that want to win. Those are players that understand. Gareth Bale went on the show or whatever, and he was like, when we were playing with Ronaldo, we knew who the best player was. And we had no problem admitting it and playing to his strengths, which was, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo. This is a battle of egos. These guys aren't trying to win things. These
No,
guys.
Mbappe is clear of Vinicius. Vinicius should get out of his ass and.
Vinny,
admit
yeah,
that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I was backing Vinny. This was Vinny's team before Mbappe came in.
Yeah.
And I thought, Mbappe, you gotta adapt. But Mbappe has clearly overtaken Vinny.
Plus, Mbappe is the one that's adapted. He's a striker now.
Yeah, he's the one that adapted. I mean, he still doesn't have that IQ of a striker. I think Mbappe has to move to the left now, and Vinny has to go to the right. That's what we gotta do.
That's not how.
Vinny, low-key, he was such a goal threat past seasons. They should have tried him as like a false nine or something.
Maybe it could work.
Look, weren't they playing that with Bellingham?
Yeah, for Champions League.
Yeah, it was a
They're-
4-4-2, Bellingham and Vinny up top. And
Or-
Vinicius was down the middle.
But
Yeah.
Vinny was tended to go more on the wing.
Yeah, give him a free
Yeah,
run.
he's always on the way.
You need a but Vinny was mostly on the left wing, and then you had Rodrigo on the right.
Yeah.
Mbappe tends to come into Vinicius' spot, and Vinny, I don't know if this is an ego thing, but he just chooses to not play, like not share the space with Vinny.
If anything, if
With
Mbappe
Mbappe.
goes
He-
there, Vinny just
bro.
goes to the middle and occupies that space.
He doesn't want to. They
I
don't
know.
want to. I don't know why. Like it's when you think about it, we have the team to play similar style to freaking PSG.
No,
Yeah.
Wingers,
Just-
yes.
just the attack,
Wingers,
just the
wingers,
attack.
yeah, the attack, yes.
That's it. But
wingers
PSG
that
have
invert,
everything. Yeah.
Yes, but wingers that invert, wingers that don't really have a set position, and these guys choose to not do it, right? And it's just a mess. Jude Bellingham is not going to be for the next game. Our defense is horrendous. Half of it is ignored. Carvajal's been better for 2 months, right? He got better from his injury. He still hasn't played. Valverde continues to play here, and I think he'll be better in the midfield. And what is Mas Antonio doing on the right?
Trent.
That guy.
Yanni Trent.
Trent is back, but like you can't risk him. He is a
Yeah.
No, yeah, but for the who y'all will play the Benfica, right?
yes. We're gonna be playing
he's gonna
Benfica the
cook,
rematch.
man. He's gonna cook, man.
It's a
Absolutely
mess.
cook.
Madrid is a mess. There's honestly too much to talk about Madrid. And
No, but you guys will still probably get a quarter,
you think we get a quarter?
maybe a semi, because it's Champions League.
Last year was bad. Last year was really, really bad, and we got into the semis.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
y'all got out in the quarter.
The quarters.
Quarter.
Oh no, we went down the quarter.
Arsenal.
To Arsenal, yeah.
Oh yeah, and then it was PSG versus. Okay, yeah,
Maybe-
I don't know, man.
Were
Nah,
y'all
man.
worse last year than y'all were this year?
They were worse last year.
It
This
was
Yeah,
year
bad.
that's
they
right.
have a lot of
Yeah.
people. Like they have a good squad.
Yeah.
They
It was
can
way
they
worse
can
last
do
year.
something, but I feel
No, we're not doing anything.
that's a quarters team, man.
It's a round of
It-
16 quarter team.
Like
don't
unless
think we got
Mbappe or Vinny or some juju happens, then
I don't see us doing
y'all
Trent
that.
can
will-
push through.
Trent will get y'all to a quarter, maybe even a semi. Because
Oh,
if
man.
Trent
Semi
comes
is
back,
pushing it, bro.
that's already creativity that y'all lack. And then that means Valverde can go back to in the midfield, and you can finally bench Guler, who's a lot of
Carvajal.
times the trigger.
Regardless of who in the world comes in, right? We already have Carvajal fit, and Trent is fit too. I think there's no brainer to start Carvajal.
You're
And no, Trent. I don't want to risk him. He's so injury
Bro,
prone,
Trent
man.
is like 35, bro. No, Carvajal's like 35.
I know,
You
I
gotta
know,
Just
I know.
let him go, man.
No,
Just
no,
let
no.
him go.
But bro, he came in for Valencia, played an incredible game, got injured that same game.
Who didn't?
Trent.
He got injured again?
Yes, he got injured.
Yeah, he did.
So he's literally on glass. So I think he has to be a bench player for the meantime.
He's just adapting to.
Yeah, he's adapting. That's
The
why
way
you
y'all
don't
play.
want to throw him into.
Yeah.
So
No, but I think by the Champions League. Oh no,
I
that's
think
next
you
week.
can start
yeah,
him.
never mind.
you can start him against Benfica or give him like
Give him
good
like
40
20 minutes or something. Yeah. 20
Yeah.
minutes when everyone's tired.
I mean, he's already fit. He already
No,
played a
man.
couple minutes against who was it? I think it was Valencia. But yeah. Moving on.
Wait, so where do you see them?
I see them
Being
either.
realistic.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, I mean-
realistic.
I said it. I see them quarters or around the 16. If we get City, we're not getting through them.
Yeah, quarters.
Yeah, I said either
Miles
City
quarters, man.
or Madrid are the ones that get out early. And if it's not City, it's Madrid. So Madrid get out either right now
Can't
to
believe it.
Benfica
We could. Honestly, I don't even
or around the
see it.
16.
You're saying we get out early compared
Yes.
to
Dude, because y'all are still
Tottenham,
chasing
Chelsea.
Oh, Tottenham, we said
Tottenham's
they
not a
don't
big
even
team,
get
though.
out of
Right.
round of 16, man.
Even-
I'm talking about a
Come
big
on.
team, bro. And Tottenham
Okay.
are not a big team.
All right. But yeah, quarterfinals, man. But I want to go back and bring up something about y'all were talking about Mbappe and whatever. Come on, Vinny has every right to be egotistical, to be the main man.
I agree,
To
I
be
agree.
powerful.
I agree.
2 Champions League
Wait.
final goals.
I agree.
More.
Wait.
More champion. Like
No, I
Come
agree.
on,
I
man.
agree. I agree.
how much Champions
But
Leagues?
but it's been 2 years
3
now.
Champions
It's been
Leagues,
2
right?
years
He has 3 Champions
or
Leagues?
1 year. It's been
2.
1 year.
Two Champions League.
It's been 1 year of
Okay.
him being bad.
Yeah.
We've benched Mbappe. Mbappe hasn't been.
Mhm.
It was his opportunity to be like, hey, you know how good I can perform without Mbappe?
Yeah.
Didn't show that at all. You know?
I mean, Mbappe is Mbappe. He's a pinnacle. He's top. But come on, like disrespecting Vinny, saying that
This
Vinny,
is Real Madrid.
Vinny has to compensate
This
for
is Real Madrid.
Mbappe being in the team to move
This is
in
Real
his
Madrid.
position.
This is Real Madrid.
Come on, man.
He's not performing up to the levels Mbappe is.
Yeah.
And even his own fans
No, wait,
are
wait,
booing
wait,
him.
wait.
Why do you
That
think they're
is-
booing
Have
him,
you guys
man?
ever heard the
Has
saying?
Mbappe reached? Has
No, no, no,
scored
no,
in the
no, no,
Champions
no, no.
League final?
You're only as good
Come
as
on.
your last game. And Vinicius has been absolutely.
Dog for
Look
a
at Salah.
year, bro.
He's only as good as his last game.
Nah, man. We can't.
Look
we
at
can't do
Saka.
that. We
And
can't
he's a
do that.
legend, but he's only as good as his last game.
Yeah, Vinny is a legend.
Yeah.
He already is a legend. And
Modern.
this-
Y'all don't
He's a
treat him
modern
like
wait,
a
wait, no,
legend.
no. If you're gonna blame
Y'all don't
anybody,
treat him.
blame Florentino. We didn't need Mbappe.
No.
We didn't
Yeah.
need Mbappe. We
They
didn't
need
need
a
Mbappe.
striker,
yes.
a real striker.
Yes. Why did we get
Well,
Mbappe?
a
Because
traditional
all the
man.
Galacticos.
Because he was available.
Yes, sucking him off, man.
But I mean, Mbappe is your like best fit. Who would y'all get if Erling
Nobody.
Haaland
Look,
was
Haaland.
at Manchester
In a
City?
perfect situation, we never got Mbappe. We
Mhm.
stayed with Vinny and Rodrigo, and we got a striker. That'd be the perfect situation. Oh, and we got a midfield to replace Toni Kroos.
Could have got an Isak, somebody.
Isak.
Fair. Real
Isak-
Madrid,
I've
they
said it.
needed a
I've said
presence, a number 9.
I've
That's
said
true.
it. I've said it. Andy Carroll would be.
All right, no, we're not gonna
Oh,
hear
my
any
goodness.
more of that.
If Joselu came in and he would look so effective as a 9,
Okay, yeah.
any 9 comes in and looks effective in Madrid.
Marcelo wasn't crazy though. He just showed up in the big game. That was it.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that they perform good.
Yeah,
Any
Real
9.
Madrid is built
Any
on
9.
a 9, built
Yes.
on presence, built
And yes,
on a
and you
target.
have Mbappe now.
Well,
That's why you gotta adapt, man. And it's sad, bro. Vinny shouldn't be in this position. This guy should be. This guy should have murals around him, and he should be continue to be loved. But like the situation, he's shown that it's just a mess.
But this isn't surprising. Look at the way Ronaldo left. This is just Madrid.
This is just Madrid.
They'll ship you out
They
like
don't-
nothing.
They
Yeah.
don't respect.
They don't have no mirrors for Ronaldo when he's literally one of the best of all time. Yeah. So they're not. If they're not gonna make
Yeah.
one for Ronaldo, they're not gonna make one for Vinny. So
But yeah,
He is a legend, though. He's a legend.
but Vinicius, man, top player, man. But
He is.
he has every right to be egotistical in my eyes.
but so does Mbappe.
Yeah.
Mbappe?
Yeah.
He's already done
Okay,
way
yes,
a lot in
fierce,
these last
but
2 years.
He's not gonna come into a team and be
Okay.
like, "Oh, Vinny,
That
you know,
was
step
my
aside."
wait. That was my
and
position
this-
when
okay.
Mbappe came in.
Yeah.
It's been a year of dog shit.
Mm.
And it's not
What do
like
you
a-
think? Yeah. What do you
Well,
want me to
Mbappe,
do?
yeah, he's showing up. He's showing up every game, regardless of playing poor. He's scoring the goals. He's getting out through. Respect to Mbappe, but always have in the back of your mind that Vinicius is the guy for Real Madrid. But
Or
that's
what?
that's just my.
I hope he continues being, but
He was the guy.
He still is, man. He's just a guy that
Name me a one big performance last year.
For Vinicius
Wow, he was
Jr.?
still in his position and Mbappe was out of position. Because I can name you already one. Mbappe scored a hat trick on Man City in the Champions League.
No, but
playing striker, dude.
Vinicius was really good in that game too, no?
he was good.
Vinicius
really
in
good.
in the first leg that ended what 3-2 to Madrid.
Y'all did not score 2 wins.
We did. Haaland scored.
Oh, you're talking about this year.
Wait.
This year he was crazy.
no,
yeah.
no, not this year.
No, this year he was
when y'all were in
insane.
the orange kit. Remember, we played 2 legs. Y'all knocked us out in the round of 32.
Yeah, the
or
Oh, that
something.
was the second leg.
The playoff.
Yeah. So, and the first leg, how much did the first leg ended? Because in the second leg, that's when
That's when Mbappe
Mbappe scored
the
a hat trick. And the first leg, Vinicius Jr., he was amazing. Like in the first leg. Like he was top. That's when the Ballon d'Or, like Rodri Ballon d'Or image was showing for Vinicius and he stepped up. Man.
Cringe.
He really
Cringe.
performed well.
Cringe.
But Vinicius Jr., I really highly respect him as a player. I rate him highly.
Of course.
But
Nobody's saying
he's
they
the
don't
man.
respect him,
He's
man.
the man. Mbappe never get too far ahead, man. If Mbappe shows he can do it in the Champions League, like how Vinny did it, then respect, man.
Look. What I would also be open to is Mbappe on the right.
Mbappe is never going on the right wing.
Even though he won a World Cup in the right, but okay.
But he was an 18, how old?
18.
20-year-old, 18-year-old. He was just, following,
But like as you said,
simple
then
direction.
where the heck would you put Mbappe then?
Look, when you grow as a player, you become more goal-minded. Because we've seen Ronaldo started from the wing, playing both wings.
He stayed on the wing. Till
And
he was
stayed
like
on the wing.
34.
And then when he realized that, to become and be the best, you can't just stay in this box of doing skills, performing, whatever. I mean, doing skills, fancy stuff, and
Mbappe's never been a player that does this
Yeah,
crazy
plus in
stuff.
this
No,
modern
you're
era,
lying.
He's
nobody's
literally-
doing that.
He's so efficient, man.
Okay, that's
When
true.
have you seen him have a compilation of like Ronaldo freaking 2009?
I mean,
No, he's never had one of those. He's a step over guy, right?
Yeah.
Those are effective, He's not over here Rabonas and stuff,
But Mbappe, I think he's moving toward that direction where center forward
Clearly
is
he's
for
not.
the guys.
Yeah,
for the,
Clearly he's
the,
not,
the
bro.
main guys.
He's not.
Cause look at, did y'all see the recent photo he posted on Instagram?
Yeah.
Of who he wants the France from 3 to beat?
Oh.
And where did he put himself? On the left.
No, that's
To
just his,
Ram as a
To
striker,
Ram as a
that's his
bro.
striker.
best friends.
And Dembele on the right.
No, that's his best friend.
No, but
Like,
most likely who's gonna
he
start?
always posts
And they're
on
gonna
social
start like
media
that.
about them.
Bro, we know who
Oh
started,
my
man.
god. That's how they started
Come
at the
on,
last
I
World
can
Cup.
bet that
Mbappe, the
Mbappe
dictator.
is gonna play up top.
Mbappe, the dictator, already
just
said
like how we've seen in the qualifiers, he's always been up top in the number 10.
Mbappe,
in
the
the-
dictator,
in the-
has spoken.
Up top.
Yeah, they could start like that. But
Yeah.
as the tournament progresses,
Yeah.
we're gonna see Mbappe on the left.
Mbappe's best version's on the left.
Yeah, on the left.
Bro, because Mbappe is a player that likes to be free. He loves to drift.
And what-
It's almost like Benzema. When Benzema was in the
Not
9,
the same.
he's a 9 and Benzema always came
But
on the
he-
left wing, no?
No.
He drifted.
Benzema
He
didn't
drifted
always
a lot
come
in
on
the
left
middle.
wing.
He drifted a lot in the middle. He wasn't
Bro,
much on the left.
What version of
Vinicius-
Benzema are you talking about?
Yes.
dude? There's a lot. He
The
played like
version
20 years.
where he won the Champions League with Vinny.
Brother, he was.
He was
on
always
strike-
on the left wing, bro.
He was a striker, man. And
Alright,
yes, he was drifting a lot on
He
the
was
pitch.
a false
But
nine.
at the end of the day, he has the IQ and the position to be a striker.
But that is what
That's
Mbappe
why
is
Vinny.
doing.
No, he's not.
Mbappe
No,
is
he's
literally
not.
dropping
What are you
and
talking about,
Bro.
Oh my God,
I-
brother! Every single time I see Madrid,
Yeah.
oh, Vinny does a crazy play. He takes on two players, puts a cross in, nobody there. Absolutely crickets in there. Nobody there.
Well,
Who's supposed to be there? Mbappe. And where
Yeah.
is he? Oh,
Vinny
Yeah,
can-
that's a problem for Mbappe himself. I don't know why,
because he's
He's
not a
doing that.
striker.
but bro,
Come on.
he's gonna start. He's gonna be your main man up there at the end of the day because
That's
He-
when he's older. He clearly
Then
doesn't
what's your
want to be there.
point? You
Bro.
keep defending Vinny, but you said Mbappe's your main man.
no, I mean like in the starting position, like leading the line. He's gonna be up top. Mbappe has to be up top because Vinicius is a pure breed winger, bro.
Yeah.
Pure
Yeah, he
breed.
is.
Even
Mbappe's
him.
more flexible.
Yeah. So why restrain Mbappe
Because
to
he has
just
a-
being on the left?
He has a higher IQ.
You're not restraining Mbappe to be on the left. The goal is for them to be free roamers. I don't know why we haven't implemented that.
Yeah.
Because Vinny doesn't have that IQ to be a free roamer.
Yeah.
He
Remember,
lacks it.
because all Vinny does.
Yes, he did. When he was playing with Rodrigo, man,
Because
they were
you-
kind of interchanged.
No, he was.
But that was a front two.
That was a front.
So
That was a
three.
front
Three
two.
is way harder.
Yeah.
No way he doesn't have the IQ to see the
does.
space.
No.
I feel like he
Vinicius-
just doesn't feel like it.
He just doesn't. He wants to be on the left. He just wants to push the ball, cut inside, 1-2. He just wants to play to his strengths. He doesn't want to be in the middle of the field chasing down the ball, pressing because there's more to being on the left wing
He was doing that, though.
than in the center forward. The left wing, you're more free
He was
to
doing that when Benzema.
like not even the wingers. Did,
Benzema.
huh? Benzema?
Yeah, he was
Benzema had
doing
that
it.
leadership role.
Exactly. What? Why is he like? You're in the position. Vinny's in the position where he's been trash. The least you can do is sacrifice yourself a bit more,
No.
and he's not doing that.
Like the point is, Vinny, like even if you want him to move to a position, as you said, the right wing, or to play more centrally, it just won't work. You need a different level of IQ to like pull that off, man. And
Yeah.
Vinny, he likes to play. Vinny is a real stubborn player where,
Yeah, he is
like,
very
he
soft.
wants to do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Like I've seen Vinny argue
will
with
pull
so
it
many
through.
managers about this and that and why is this person not passing, whatever. But bro, Vinny, he's not moving from the left wing, man. He
Alright.
just can't.
We're done with
Just
Madrid.
can't.
All right, moving on to Internazionale. They've also looked a shadow of themselves from last year. Last season, they had an incredible run to the final where they
Well,
got
not really,
absolutely-
man. I feel like
Bro, they got dogged, bro.
I know that, but nobody expected them to make the finals.
No, nobody. Exactly.
Exactly.
That's why. That's an incredible run. Are you kidding
Mhm.
me? They made a final.
But nobody expected them to, so
Yeah, nobody.
nobody expects nothing from them again this year.
Okay.
It's the same thing, you know.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like
like,
they're in the same.
They
position.
overachieved.
Yes.
They overachieved. Internazionale this time are in 10th place. They actually last year they ended up quite high actually. I think they ended like in 4th or something.
I think they
Yeah.
had a. Yeah, but they have a super aging squad. They need to replace.
Yeah,
this.
and they're working
Yeah.
on that. They're kind of in the transition period. All right, boys. What do y'all see Inter?
Can I see their 11?
Yes. I mean, they have this new midfield. They basically have an entirely new midfield. Their latest game. Let's see their latest game.
I think into 2 Champions League final, really good. But I think their squad has really peaked. Like there's nothing more they can do to achieve. But
Yeah.
they have a really aging squad, a really old squad. They're trying to recruit some young players, but 2 Champions League final for Inter Milan. That is really.
It's a good generation.
That's really
Yeah.
good. That's
It's a good
impressive to say the least. Having a 40-year-old center back, a Serbi, playing an important part in both finals, showing in every game. Summer 2025, he was insane. The
He's
whole knockout.
dropped off the cliff though this year.
Yeah.
Where do y'all see him? Where do y'all see Inter finishing? They could be facing either.
Yeah, man.
Were they gonna be facing Bodo Glimt?
Round of 16, man.
Y'all think they get through
I think
Bodo
they can
Glimt?
beat. Yeah, they can beat them.
I don't know.
Round of 16, man.
Or maybe Inter's the big team that gets out right away.
It might
Or
be
maybe Inter can get some favorable
one last
opposition.
final.
No, I don't
Nah,
think they
it's
can do it
over.
again.
They can. They've
The
given
squad is
their
so
all,
old,
man.
yeah.
Their
Yeah.
last energy.
Plus,
is
Inzaghi had a lot to do with that.
over. Yeah.
A lot to do with that.
But they are dogging the league though. They kind of have that
I mean, that's
leeway
expected to be
No,
honest.
yeah, but
Yeah.
but they have that leeway to like, just. They have that leeway to rest players and stuff.
Yeah.
That's an advantage that not everybody.
But I do like their subs way more this year than I do last year.
Yeah, I mean they got a new they got added some
Like
new
Boni,
players.
Boni is a very good striker.
And Akanji.
Way better than Taremi, bro. Taremi
Yes,
was
Taremi.
horrible.
Yeah.
Or
that's true.
Arnautovic.
Arnautovic, horrible, horrendous.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know who that guy was. I didn't even know he was still in the squad.
They've added Akanji too, so a little experience.
They look
Oh
They
my
know
god,
how-
relax, man. Relax.
No,
they
no,
that,
but that's
he's not a bad.
Where's he
defender.
at? He doesn't play. Is he
He plays
injured?
every game.
He wasn't in the 11.
He plays
Yes, he
right
was.
center back every game.
No, it was.
Come on,
What's his
guys.
name?
It was Bisek Acerbi in
Yeah,
the last
Bisek,
game.
Acerbi.
Actually, they're playing right now. They're dogging. Well, they just finished.
Why did they not play Bastoni, Bisek?
No, they're
And I
resting.
guess-
They rotate a lot. 'Cause
Yeah, they
have
do
a lot of
rotate a lot.
options.
This one, but
That should be their
Bisek-
starting back three.
Oh, you just said Akanji shouldn't be there.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, it's either him or Acerbi. and I guess.
Well, what? Akanji plays every game.
Really? I still see a
Come
lot
on,
of
let's look
Acerbi.
at the last five.
Oh, okay. he has to defend the City player.
No,
He has
it's
to.
because I mean he's a whole different quality. Way
Oh
better
my
than most of
God.
those
Relax.
defenders.
He is not better than Bastoni,
Oh
bro.
my
Yeah,
God.
Bastoni is levels above him, bro.
I mean, Bastoni is really good.
He
but
started 21 matches.
22. So the one time he didn't play, Brian is seeing that.
Well,
Okay,
that's
bro.
the City. Yeah, we need
Oh
him to. We need him to
my
perform. We need him to
gosh.
perform in the Champions
No,
League.
bro, he plays every game. He plays every game.
Look,
Trust.
but he is probably their second. He's like one of their better center backs.
second best.
And availability wise, he's always, good.
Yeah.
Fit. No, Akanji, he bolsters their squad in a way where he fits their, like, how they play with the center backs. Ball playing, three at the back.
Possessive.
Yeah, possessive. That's how the
They don't have
Inter-
power no more, right? They got rid of him.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
horrendous.
He was alright, dude.
Nah, man.
Well, he's a center back. I don't think he ever was a fullback.
Yeah, they were playing as a
were
yeah
playing
as
him
a
at
wing back.
fullback,
No,
yeah.
wing back.
Yeah, but
Of course they have Dumfries and that. What do y'all don't see them getting through semis?
no, man. That's semi.
They could do something if they play City. Like, I'm telling you, that's where I think y'all could struggle against Inter.
We're not.
No, Inter's not a horrendous team.
Yeah.
You know?
Y'all
No, I
struggled with
didn't say
them
it,
when they
but-
had Lukaku. And now they have a better roster, I think.
We've never struggled with Inter.
In the finals,
It's
y'all
a
barely
final.
won.
That
Oh
doesn't.
my.
that-
That's why
it
it's
could
gonna be a
go
two-legged
any way,
game.
man.
Two-legged.
I think the ceiling that Inter has is quarters. I don't see them getting past that.
Oh man.
Yeah,
around the
we're
16.
discrediting them, and I think they have a better roster now than they did last year.
But a quarter's not bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
A quarter is not bad, but round of 16.
Okay.
Round of 16.
on
Yeah.
to the one I want to talk about.
Okay. Let's move on to PSG. PSG, who have been actually quite sad. They haven't been that good in
They've
the
been
Champions League.
underperforming.
Yeah, they've been underperforming. They just
Yeah.
lost today, right? What? 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
Literally, like right now, they
To
just
Rennes.
lost. But this is a similar story to what we saw last year. A PSG that was underperforming. They came to Anfield and absolutely dogged Liverpool.
Yeah. But the situation is a lot more different now because the goalkeepers that
It's
has
not
a
the same.
It's not the
Donnarumma
same.
is
and it has a
The
big
levels
effect.
above them, yeah.
Keep in mind, if you're a top team and you're rotating goalkeepers at
That
this
is
stage,
bad.
it's a problem.
That is
If you
really
don't have a
bad.
set, remember they've replaced Donnarumma with how much money did they spend on Chevrolet? He coming
like,
from Lille.
It was
It
like
was
But
a-
40?
it wasn't a lot. It was like 40 mil.
Ooh, that is a lot for a keeper we've never seen. Really,
Not really, dude.
He's only had like one moment.
They spent 80 mil on Kepa, and he was an unknown too.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
Kepa is
Yeah.
horrendous.
That's why 40 mil is literally nothing, especially nowadays. That's nothing.
Yeah, but as of right now, the the deal breaker for PSG is a goalkeeper, man.
They have a lot of injuries too.
And a
Oh,
lot
really?
of injuries. Well,
Yes?
Today they had everyone. The only
Yeah.
one that was injured was Fabian Ruiz.
yeah, the injuries are coming back, and they're coming back into shape. They're getting the groove. The injured players like Dembele, he just came back like 2
I mean,
days
last
ago.
season was similar to that though, right? They were also struck by a bunch of injuries and
And Marquinhos did not play at all. I
For
think he
sure.
came back from injury or something.
Well, PSG, they've have the experience, they have the know-how,
Mhm.
they have really great moment players, a really good squad. So I see them.
what's a full squad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh,
I think Zaire Emery holds them back a lot though. He's not with
Well,
Fabian
of
Ruiz.
course.
and to be honest, Zaba, what's his name?
Zabarni? Yeah, he's been
Zabarni.
struggling.
Yeah,
a
so
Like
lot.
they've signed him to
eventually take over.
Take
not
over
right
from
now.
young.
Marquinhos.
He's young. He's 22 or
and
23.
he's not really fitting the queue. So
He'll be good though.
Yeah, but he's he's young. Give him
Yeah.
time. But this PSG, where do y'all see this PSG finishing?
yeah, semi.
Well, right now they're gonna be
Because I said
facing
Bayern.
Monaco.
Bayern,
Monaco, who they're gonna thrash them.
Monaco, I think they beat them in the league though.
PSG.
But I mean, I think we know who a PSG is.
But I think when they
PSG is
played, it was
too
when
good, bro.
PSG were all injured. I think.
Yeah, and we saw what happened last year against Brest. Absolutely dogged them. So, yeah, I see PSG reaching
And that's
quarter or semi.
Yeah,
Next week.
semi-final, man.
You don't see them reaching final?
I'm trying to
Mm-mm.
think. So they could play. They're gonna beat Monaco. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to go back-to-back finals. Like only Real Madrid has done that, and we've seen that. That's just they had the best players in
Yeah.
positions, man.
This
But
is tough.
back-to-back Champions League finals.
It's
This is what we're talking about.
and like you said, the goalie situation. That's
That's a
one of the
big
most
difference.
important positions.
And
in
that
the
is even
pitch,
a
so.
reason why PSG
Been
made
so
it
mid,
to the
yeah.
final.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Donnarumma saved them.
Because Donnarumma in Arsenal, in the Liverpool, in the
Every game.
every game it was like, phew, saves after save. And now they're conceding like flies. They conceded like 3 to Tottenham, which was really bad. But the quality, they outscored them. Well, I see a semi-final, man. Semi.
Quarter or semis. What you got? It.
Semi.
Okay.
Wait.
Moving on. What's up?
Oh yeah, quarter.
Ooh,
Moving on. Newcastle United.
A good English team, give
I
a little
like them.
challenge
I like the way they play.
to the other oppositions.
You
but-
like the way they play? They play pure like passion, bro. They're passion
man.
merchants.
I like it. Physically to the pressing.
Maybe it's
That's
enough.
how the Prem should be played, not whatever Arsenal are doing.
But Newcastle, if they have.
I don't see them beating Barca or Chelsea if they make it through against. I really
They
don't.
could give Barca problems.
Oh, they would definitely
But I
give
think Barca
whoever it
can
is
outscore
problems.
them.
I mean, they've played this season.
Yeah, and they lost.
How much?
2-1.
But the chances that Newcastle were getting, Harvey Barnes was missing like top in.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're
So,
gonna have opportunities. The
maybe-
question is, can they finish them?
Maybe on another day, Newcastle come out on top.
Well, they're
see
gonna
them-
beat Karabakh for sure. They're passing.
For sure.
I see them finishing in a round of 16. I don't see them
Yeah,
getting
around
through
16.
Chelsea or Barca.
Yeah.
I would
around
want to
16.
play them. That would be a good game, I think. Would we play them? That's
No,
if
you
they beat
can't.
Barca or whoever they have to play.
Yeah, yeah.
And Liverpool, I'm expecting us to.
And if you get
fucking
the same
pass
side too.
round of 16, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
around 16.
So it depends, yeah, who also we play.
So who do y'all have?
Yeah, around 16, man.
You?
I think they can make the quarter. It just depends who they end up playing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Juventus.
Moving on to Juventus, finished 13th place. Where do y'all see them They've actually been playing. I think they've been playing a lot better than what they started off in the first season.
For sure.
They had a rough time last season in the beginning, but I mean, as I said, they look a lot better, and they're gonna be facing a Galatasaray. Where do y'all see them?
I think they get out right now, to be honest.
You don't think they be? There's gonna be a crazy result in these knockout stages.
I think Galatasaray can beat them.
You really think?
Especially the second legs at their home.
I
Look.
don't know, man. Juventus is one of those teams where like they just turn up any day for real.
So? Yeah.
They have a lot of quality. I'm not gonna lie. But
Yeah. Yildiz
but
in
they're
Turkey.
so inconsistent.
But Yildiz in Turkey, the storylines there. Are you kidding me?
What?
Silencing Turkey, man.
Honestly, I think Juventus like
But Galatasaray are not scrubs, dude. They
They're
beat
not
Liverpool.
scrubs, but
Yeah,
like
they're
I
not.
feel like Juventus plays a lot better.
yeah.
And-
Don't Galatasaray have like 2 big game performances against big teams?
They're not the same like that.
I think Juve doesn't go out against Galatasaray.
Nah.
Dude,
yeah,
don't be
they
surprised
don't.
if it happens. Though.
No, they don't.
I'm telling you, they
can.
play quite well. They lost against Atalanta, but like they've been playing. They're quite good.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow, Juventus play Inter.
We'll see what they're made of.
And if Inter beat them, then I think that already shows... That will already damage their confidence going into Galatasaray, first leg.
So you don't think they get through?
I'm telling you, I think Galatasaray can beat them.
They
Oh, they can, they can,
But
yeah,
they're
yeah.
not gonna go through.
Yeah.
And we've already seen what Osimhen can do to Italian teams. I think he still has that in him. He showed it against Liverpool.
Ooh.
And they also have washed up Gundogan, but still,
No, Gundogan is not gonna push one. He's not.
he still has that pass in him, just the final pass to Osimhen.
I just feel like Galatasaray is just not.
Don't they have Sané too?
They do. Nah, I got Juventus, man. Juventus.
I got Juve
Juventus
coming
just has
out.
a-
Juventus right now only have Yildiz and McKennie,
Oh,
low-key performing.
Oh.
And
Yes.
Jonathan
They
have
David.
a lot
Jonathan
more
David.
players.
No,
has
but
been
performing
Jonathan David's
consistently.
been performing, bro.
Bro, even Thuram been performing.
What?
He's been
Oh,
performing.
okay, the DM. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Who
what
do
the
you
heck?
think they were talking about?
Thuram, bro, he's been
The Inter
performing
fella.
in midfield.
Yeah, he's.
And they
he's been
have,
performing.
look, they have a lot of options. They have Openda, they have Jonathan
They
David,
just tied with Lazio.
and they have Vlahovic.
Yeah, but like, look, they've been playing plenty of games. You know, it's.
Bro, that side is proper.
No, this is
man.
probably the 11 they're gonna play.
Yeah,
they're not
Locatelli
playing
and Thuram as your
Koeman,
mid
man.
is
Yeah.
really good.
No, but
Yeah, it's
they're
a good
And
midfield.
They're
Cambassio, bro, that guy
They're
is
not-
tough.
Bro, they play very silky, man.
Yeah,
Like
but,
I really like the way Turan plays.
no, yeah, I rate Thuram, but it's just I can see them losing to Galatasaray.
Yeah, so their defense is a weakness, man.
Look.
Not really the best.
I see Juventus either going out here or if they go through,
They're not gonna make a run though.
They're not. They're not beating Liverpool, but they're beating Tottenham.
Round of
100%.
16, man. Round of 16.
I see if they beat Galatasaray, they get Tottenham, they're making it to the quarters. Best of max.
That would be cool, but yeah,
Yeah,
Round of 16.
I think they lose to Galatasaray.
I could see it too.
Wait.
But you
They
gotta.
go through. They go through.
And where do you think they end up as?
Round of 16. Because this is the round of 32. If
Oh
I'm not
no,
wrong.
they get home second leg.
Yeah, that's easy win, man. And we have to look on like the second legs, like
Those
which
have
ground,
a big
because
impact, yeah.
it does have a big impact.
Yeah.
So I think Juventus, when they beat Galatasaray, they might face a Liverpool or even a Tottenham, which I think those English teams might have it over the Italian teams.
Just because of their intensity, that's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the quality
'Cause I think Juventus have a better squad than Spurs, but
they do. But I think Tottenham is more.
they run a lot.
I just feel like Tottenham just has it, man.
Has what?
All right, it's a weird thing to say, but Tottenham can most definitely beat Juventus.
Yeah, they have Solanke,
Like,
Colomwani.
even in the weirdest way.
Well, of
like,
course
it
they
might-
can, but same thing Juventus can either. They
Yeah,
can
for
also
sure, for
beat
sure.
Juventus.
It's gonna be a good game, but
Tottenham.
Juventus against Liverpool, that's a mismatch.
I wanna see Juventus versus Liverpool.
Oh, y'all are. Oh, actually, it's not gonna be a
'Cause
bad
that never
game.
happens. I
Yeah,
wanna
it
see
It's
never
gonna be a
happens.
good
I wanna see a good
game, actually.
And we might not even know.
I want to
what
see
happened.
Yildiz, his performance, his audition versus Liverpool. Either him or Morgan next year. We need to sign one.
All right.
Because Gakpo has to go.
Slot's son or whatever. Slot's uncle. No.
His
No.
son.
Slot.
Atletico de Madrid.
All right, guys. I know there's a bunch of change in scenery. Mikel went home and everything. We just finished practice. We're a bit sweaty, but we're committed to ending this. Me and Brian are gonna finish off.
It's 2 in the morning.
It's 2 in the morning. We're gonna finish off the review of the Champions League, and we left off at Atletico Madrid. We'll go ahead and try and speed run things to get home. We're actually in score right now, but yeah, we ended off with Atletico Madrid. They're an incredibly inconsistent team, like they've always been.
Mm-hmm.
In La Liga, there was moments. I remember there was that moment where they were like 10 unbeaten, and they looked like they were gonna make a charge for the league, and now they've completely fallen off from that. But that's how Atletico Madrid is. They just absolutely destroyed Barcelona 4-0. So what do you think about this Atletico Madrid?
Okay, let me see. I don't have my iPad with me, so
It's kind of depending on the phone. Right now, though, as it looks, I mean, they're gonna be playing.
Yesterday they destroyed Barcelona, so maybe that's a sign of what's to come.
I mean, Lookman looked incredible, and
Yeah,
he's been
but-
looking good.
Your main man disappearing for 3 months without a single goal, and we get on Saka for not scoring. But
Julian
Alvarez is a striker. He's the main man, and he didn't score in 3 months almost. That's actually crazy.
But I think it's a testament to how Simeone uses his strikers.
That's not. I don't agree with that.
You think
Griezmann in that time was still scoring, and he's an old man, so just about experience or something.
Fair enough. I mean, we don't really have them making a massive run. I don't see them capable of even
They
competing.
play.
Club Brugge.
Ooh, that's a tough game.
That is a very tough game. I wouldn't be surprised if they lost.
Oh, I don't know about that. It depends who plays. Who plays home second game?
Atletico Madrid would play home because
Oh
they're
yeah, they
seated
have
high.
it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, they're passing.
you think so?
Yeah, I think they'll pass.
You know how weird Atletico Madrid is. I think they will pass, but Club Brugge.
Yeah, but barely, like barely pass.
Club Brugge love to throw giants
Yeah,
off.
like they might go to penalties type. I wouldn't be surprised if they go to pens.
Yeah, I got Atletico Madrid actually going through. They would face either Tottenham or Liverpool, similar to the Juventus situation. They face Liverpool. I don't think they beat them.
Oh, I don't know, dude. Atletico's our bogey team. It could happen.
You think so? I don't think so.
I still have PTSD from when they took out Liverpool in the round of 16. What was it? In 2020, right before COVID. Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
Marcos Llorente turned into the best
fucking player in the
best winger in the world, man.
And Tottenham, I think they beat Tottenham.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I think
They could
beat
take Tottenham.
Yeah. So I see them ranging between quarters and round of 16.
Yeah, round of 16, a quarter.
Yes.
Depends who they play.
All right, moving on.
Hopefully
to-
not us.
Yeah, they might go through, man. Then we're moving on to Atalanta, and a team that I actually like a lot.
Atalanta.
They've actually were seated.
Oh, can you pull up their lineup?
Yes,
And what's their...
they lost 3 games. 2 of them came at the end. They were en route to finish on the top 8. So they actually looked pretty good in this.
Oh, isn't it that one? Their last starting 11.
No, it's the starting 11, like man of the
Oh,
matches,
yeah.
I think. No, this is the
No,
start.
but it was in City, yeah.
This was against Cremonese, 1-2-1.
Oh, I just noticed they swapped Raspadori for Lookman, basically.
Yes, Raspadori actually hasn't been that bad for Atalanta. They just beat Juventus. They've actually not performed bad at all in the Champions League. It's been one of the better performing teams. As I said, they just lost against some trash ass teams. Honestly, I don't know how they
Really?
lost. Yeah, they lost against Bilbao, and they lost against who else? Where is
I
this?
think their weakness is the defense. Their defense, and they can't really score that much. So I don't know. They're just there, low key.
Yeah, they are
don't really
there.
excel in something.
But you know how Atalanta is. I think they are going to be a tough team to beat. And actually, it looks like they're going to be playing Dortmund.
I don't think they can beat Dortmund.
Talking about Dortmund, I think they can beat Dortmund.
No,
Bro,
dude.
Dortmund have looked so bad in the Champions League.
Dortmund in
It's
knockout
insane.
games though, they're something else. They made a final 2 years ago.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Like, yeah, their story and everything, but the way this Dortmund side is playing, I don't see it, man.
But look,
In the Bundesliga, they've been playing well.
That's why.
But
All they're missing is somebody to show up in the Champions League, and I think eventually Gurasi and Adeyemi will start showing up.
I think that team is just too dysfunctional. And Atalanta, I see them just more. I know they lost Lookman, but Lookman wasn't. They had phased him out. He wasn't
Yeah,
like
he wasn't
in
even
the
starting.
squad. Yeah. So yeah, I think Atalanta goes through. They're just way more organized, and I just think they. And then if they go through, they're facing either Bayern or Arsenal. It didn't say it.
Yeah, but all right. So my prediction is that they
They don't
get
beat
out in the
Dortmund.
playoffs. They lose to Dortmund.
I think Atalanta goes through.
No, dude.
We kind of touched on Dortmund already, so but I think Atalanta goes through. Then we got Bayern Leverkusen, a team that's, it's kind of been the same Leverkusen.
I don't even know who they have, dude.
Bro, they have
I just know Kwanzaa's there.
Kwanzaa,
He's been pretty solid.
Grimaldo.
And
They
Grimaldo.
just look like Dortmund, man. They're just worse in league. Who are they facing? I think they're facing quite a weak side, if I'm not mistaken. They're facing Olympiacos, which is actually not a weak side. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
tough game, but they're gonna finish at home. Low key, I smell Leverkusen comes out. They lose.
But really?
Yeah.
Jesus. I think they just edge it like 1-0.
They edge it.
Yes.
Nah.
And one of the games they'll win just 1-0.
But look at the way they ended Olympiacos. They ended with 3 wins. They beat Almaty, which is not a big game. They beat Bayern Leverkusen.
2-0.
Yeah, they beat Bayern Leverkusen 2-0, and they beat Ajax. You know.
Oh,
those are-
Ajax are horrible though.
Yeah, they're horrible, but like, it's not. There's
Okay,
nothing to
they
scoff
got a
at.
result already against Leverkusen. Never mind, it'll be a tougher game.
Yeah, I think Olympiacos pulls through. I really do. Club Brugge, we already kind of touched on them, same as Galatasaray, Monaco, as we said, just kind of fodder for
They're
PSG.
gonna get destroyed, yeah. But
Yeah.
PSG.
Almaty, beautiful story. I mean, they were able to make it through, but I don't think they get through. Newcastle,
Yeah, Newcastle.
Bodo Glimt, also an incredible story. I mean, the games that they've been able to beat, Manchester City, of course, and Atletico Madrid at home.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Look out, Inter Milan. I don't think Inter Milan's going to lose, but Bodo Glimt, man. And of course, Benfica. We already talked about Benfica in the Real Madrid section. They've looked bad, but I mean, they pulled the heroics last time.
They could get a result against Madrid.
Yeah, as I said, I low-key wouldn't be surprised. And
But I
It's-
don't think Madrid get eliminated. They could win one of the games, but Madrid will ultimately pass through.
yeah,
That's what I mean by they could get a result. But they
Yeah.
won't pass. I don't think they'll pass.
I don't think they'll pass, but you never know, man.
Mourinho's tactics are too outdated. He doesn't have the players to beat Madrid in a two-legged game.
I mean, he played us very offensively, like in that 4-2.
I think
Like
that was
extremely
also
offensive.
just y'all like
Being
playing,
ass.
yeah, but just
Yeah.
playing bad.
Yeah, indeed.
Y'all were playing to their game. Y'all were not playing y'all's, whatever your style of play is. Y'all were not playing your ball. Y'all were playing to what they wanted the game to be.
We were just getting bitched around.
Exactly. Y'all were playing to their advantages. Y'all were
Yes.
y'all
We're
were
like
letting them
headless
play, bro.
chickens, bro.
Y'all were letting them play.
And of course, below them, Marseille and all of them. Some teams that I want to touch on is Athletic Club and Villarreal. La Liga. What is going on, man? I mean, 2 teams out of the 5 teams get completely eliminated, and only 1 team makes it into the direct top 8.
And it's Barca.
Yeah, it's a very bad view on like the on the La Liga, and Villarreal, who is currently 3rd place in La Liga or 4th, to end level with Almaty is, and of course there's that whole thing where like they can't hold their players because of the amount of money, but yeah, it's a shame, man. And of course Napoli, I think have a lot to talk about there.
It's just Conte. He's not. I don't know. He's just not cut out for Europe.
No, it's the weirdest
I
thing.
think his
man.
only His only win was like with Chelsea against Celtic in like 2017. And then I think they played Barca maybe in the quarterfinals, and
That Barca was crazy though.
they ended up losing. Or maybe it wasn't Barca, but yeah, that was his only win in the knockout game in the
Mhm.
Champions League.
Yeah,
That is crazy, dude.
Yeah, and the teams that they went, they lost to. They drew to Copenhagen, they lost to Benfica, and they
To
lost to Chelsea, of course.
And they were winning that game.
They were winning that game 2-0, man.
They needed to win that game to stay alive.
Napoli's just, they're still competing for Serie A, but in
No, they're
Champions
not.
League.
I saw that Inter were ahead with
Oh,
9
that's
points.
true. Yeah,
Inter are running away with it.
yeah.
I think Milan is second place.
By far, bro. By
So yeah,
far.
Napoli are just Conte could just stay in the club max 2 years. I'm surprised if he goes another after this season.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if he just walks away in the summer.
of course he always does that.
Yeah, I think he gets too toxic. The players stop believing in his tactics. It just ends at
It's
that.
a Mourinho situation. He's one of them old managers.
Yeah. Hey, but we
On the
need him in the
top.
game. I like him.
I like him. I love his attitude. Like
I
when
like
he
his
was fighting,
antics, yeah.
when he was fighting Twitcher.
Yeah. So we need players like that. No, we need coaches like that.
Yeah, we need coaches. Too many. We need coaches like Guardiola scratching his head, man. They actually care about the team. They actually would die for it. But anything you want to add to our to the Champions League walkthrough?
I mean, I don't know. Nothing comes to mind right now. What about you?
Early prediction for the Champions League final. You got any?
Final? I don't know, dude, because I forgot who I chose to progress.
You chose Liverpool at semi.
I said, yeah, Liverpool at semis. I forgot who else maybe make a semi.
I reckon Bayern has to
Oh,
be
I said
there.
I think PSG maybe get. I said PSG do get a semi,
Back to back.
but that means we could be able to play them, but that
You
depends.
could.
Yeah. And
If
the-
y'all are on completely opposite sides of the bracket. I honestly see a Bayern in it. That's like a team that I cannot not see in the Champions League
Oh
final.
yeah, Bayern.
And if I were to put someone else,
I guess
Atalanta.
Arsenal.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. City. No.
No, like I said, either City or Madrid are the big team that gets eliminated early.
Yeah.
You said Chelsea. You said Chelsea are gonna make a run, and I don't.
Bro,
I don't see
you don't know, man. Like, Chelsea are scary, bro.
This
Trust
team
me.
lacks a lot, though. The other teams that nobody saw them making a run were they were actually stacked. Like they had an underrated squad, and I think this year they don't have an underrated squad.
Timo Werner.
Nah, dude, that team was
Mounts.
stacked. They had Thiago Silva,
Okay, fair enough.
Rudiger.
Fair enough. Now they have
Reece
nobody on
James.
defense, man. Chalobah.
They have Chalobah and Tosin, Variashiu. That's not a Champions League winning defense. So.
All right, I have Bayern going to the final, and I hate to say it, but I might have to. The
What?
big Arsenal, the
Nah,
Gooners,
dude, that's the most
the
predictable.
Gooners might make it,
And
man.
it never happens, dude. I remember
That's
last
true.
year everyone predicted a Barca Liverpool final,
That's true, yeah.
and it was nowhere near that. That's why I'm trying to be like outside the box, cause something will happen.
Feel like a City has a shout. Like the points
Either
that
they-
Mikel did.
Either they make a final or they just get eliminated right out of the gate. One or the other. I don't see them having a good run in the Premier League, trying to catch up to Arsenal and making the final. So they have to sacrifice one.
All right, so I got Bayern City actually.
The final.
Yes.
Bayern
I don't
City?
see Madrid. That little fool that we did with Vinny and Bellingham and all them, it's not working. We're gonna continue bullying Guler.
Okay, so you're being logical.
Of course I'm being logical. What do you want me
I
to
thought
say?
you
We're gonna
were
win
gonna
everything?
say Sammy or something.
No, man. But I see why Mikel would say City. I see the point.
I see it somewhat because they struggled a lot against Liverpool, and I think we should have won that game comfortably if Ekatike finished his chances, because he missed like 3 right in the front, like actual sitters. Like if he scores those goals, we beat them like 4-2, 3-2.
But yeah, I think Liverpool, City, who else? Liverpool, City, in theory, Madrid are teams that are completely out of the under the radar. That
Even
have the
Barca,
squad.
I think
And
Barca.
But
Yeah.
that defense is so bad, like dreadfully bad.
For who? Barca?
Yeah, and I feel like
Madrid also have a bad defense too.
no. But you have a lot of them injured. You got Militao injured. You got, and Rudiger's injured too. Trent. We have a squad. Barca, come on, man.
But they can outscore teams.
Okay.
So that's where I see them.
We'll put Barca in that category then.
Mhm.
So Barca, Liverpool, City, and Madrid have the team to make it and are completely underrated. The others, I don't see them being able to make a push.
Yeah, everyone's
Not
just
even Inter.
everyone's just saying that that Bayern or Arsenal are gonna win, and I just don't see it. Maybe Bayern can pull it off, but Arsenal,
Bayern, look.
they need to score. They need the big players to show up in the big games, and Saka's their biggest player, and he never shows up in the big game.
Who knows? Maybe Esse. Let it all work out.
Well, maybe Declan Rice.
Maybe
with his
Arteta.
Ballon d'Or shouts.
Arteta fucking flies a plane to the. No.
He's just gonna put 2 blocks of 4 and just defend for his life.
4-4-1, man. 4-4-1. He's gonna pretend like he's fucking Porto, man. Like,
He's gonna-
I don't have the squad to play that beautiful football.
Oh my
Gosh, man.
Yeah, he could probably pull off a Porto 2004. But even then, I think they attacked more than Arsenal.
Yeah.
Played with more risk.
We hate on Arsenal because they play horrendously. But we'll try and get an Arsenal fan into the podcast, and we'll make a whole episode about this, clowning the Arsenal fans.
We'll try to get multiple, dude, because I need multiple point of views, because I don't know, dude. I don't see it. They're so pragmatic, dude. They're so pragmatic.
They're the worst, best team in the world, man. That's why I hope Bayern wins, if anything.
Like, even Manchester City, when they won the treble, they were playing really pragmatically. But you could see what they were trying to do, and they would take risks. Arsenal don't even do that. And City had Erling Haaland, bro, so...
Yeah.
Arsenal are playing this way, and they don't have, like, a main man. They don't have a
Arsenal,
best in the world.
Their attack is just not scary, man. Right? Ultimately. Well, we've talked about Arsenal this whole time, man. We're done. We're done.
But I never said my final.
Oh, you never said it?
Because I'm still trying to figure it out, dude.
Bayern for Ribery wins it. I'm just kidding. No.
I'm trying to logically think it. All right.
I mean, I don't.
What was yours again? It was
Bayern.
Bayern
versus-
Arsenal.
Oh, bro.
And then
Bayern City.
And Mikel said Barcelona, Manchester City. Which I'm telling you, I think Barca could either Barca or City make like a really big push.
I think City. Bayern City. And Bayern just fucking.
No. He said Manchester City, Barcelona. Remember? Mikel. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
that's insane.
I don't know. I kind of see what he's saying, bro.
I don't see
Because
it, man.
Barca actually have like some of the best in their positions. Something other teams don't have.
Okay.
Like Rafinha's top 3 left wingers. Yamal is like literally the best right winger in the world right now.
Oh, Lisa.
I don't know. At least it still has to show up in the big games. Yamal actually has.
Okay. All right.
Pedri is literally like top 2 in midfielders in the world.
Okay. Yeah, I hear it.
So I still see they can do something. So I guess mine. Bayern makes the final against. Who the hell, dude? I don't know, dude. It's a tough. Bayern beat Liverpool in a semi, maybe. If it's even possible, which I think can happen.
Yeah, you can. You get the same side.
That means Barca Munich final. I don't know. I'm really backing Barca.
Oh, I mean,
When I
it's
see
still
them play,
early.
I see what they're trying to do, though. But they have a style of play, something other teams don't really have.
Yeah.
Like, really, what's Munich's style of play? To be honest,
they're
what's their
offensive.
style of play?
They're
offensive, but like.
But he's a lot more adaptive. To
We're
situations.
forgetting one.
PSG.
PSG. But I said they get out in the semis. I
don't
think
PSG
Barca
makes
take
it, man.
take them out in the semis.
Bro, you are saying some crazy things. But you know what?
No, wait. I think if we could play them in the round of 16 or quarter,
You can take him out.
I think we can take them out, and
Yeah.
it'll be. I'll take that over winning the Champions League. If we get revenge on
Ekatike has a
PSG.
chip on his shoulder.
Ah,
Ekatike
come
has a
on.
chip on his shoulder,
He
man.
was playing when it was a completely different team, bro. He was playing under Gautier.
But he has, they disrespect him, But anyways, you got
Wait, but winning it. Wait, what was my point? I forgot already. Oh, Barca Bayern. I think Barca wins it, and Barca wins the Champions League. Hey, dude, I don't know.
Y'all are smoking crack,
Dude,
man. Y'all are
when
smoking
you have Yamal,
crack.
dude.
Oh my
And I think
gosh,
Yamal-
man.
I've seen reports that Yamal has been purposely playing not to his level
I have seen that too,
to prepare when it matters the most. And you brought up your team dinner with Real Madrid, that they're preparing now to actually lock in.
I hope we lock in. If we lock in, we're winning everything.
Barca have locked in, and we saw it last year. When it matters, they start showing up. I think their performance against Inter was a learning experience.
Yeah, they should have won that.
Because
game.
low key, Pedri should have just hold the ball. I don't know why he's tried to. I don't know what he was trying to do.
And
He instantly loses the ball.
He put the fucking blame on Lamine.
No.
He gave it to him.
Really?
Yeah.
But Pedri was trying to use his body to get over the bro. You're not gonna beat them You're not gonna outmuscle Dumfries and just what the. Oh my god! I don't know what he was trying to do.
All right.
Literally, if he hanged on for a couple more minutes, they were in the final. They would have lost to PSG, but
Oh, they would have.
yeah.
Low key, I
But-
would have rather seen them
Yeah.
lose in the final.
And they would have probably scored on PSG though, at least one.
But I feel they would have got.
Yeah, they would have
scored
lost.
A
They
lot.
would've- Nah, I think a 3-1, 4-1 maybe. It wouldn't be 5-0.
That was bad. That was a bad final. Those were
What about you?
bad.
You said your final, but who's gonna win it?
Bayern.
Bayern.
There's a
wins?
cycle, bro. There's a cycle.
Beating
5 or
Arsenal.
6 years.
I get it.
Bayern beat City, and I see Pep cry
Oh my
like
god.
the fraud he is. No, I already said it, man. If Guardiola makes it to the final with the City team, my respects him. I'll put him into my top.
But I
5
think
best
if they make
coach.
the final at that point, they win it.
No,
I think so.
what the heck? This guy's known for choking finals.
He's only choked one, bro.
Okay, fair enough. But he
Yes.
choked it.
No wait.
And against Bayern, are you kidding me? Yeah, against.
No, that's to Chelsea.
Yeah, it was to Chelsea.
But that Chelsea was really good. They had horrendous front line.
That final was.
Oh my god. Arsenal have a horrendous front line. Jesus Christ.
That's why they're gonna play
Oh
fucking
my
terror.
God. They're really good defensively, dude. Arsenal could make the final.
They're gonna play pure terrorism, man.
And they could just win the final 1-0 playing.
Atletico Madrid region team.
Literally, Havertz could score the exact same goal. And
Freaking-
give
a
Martinelli.
freaking corner, bro.
Martinelli can go around and just
No, man, it's gonna be a corner
no.
the
dude.
first 15 minutes, and then just pure
Park the bus.
park the bus, pass around, pass sideways.
Bring in Lewis Skelly. Just bring in a bunch of defenders and just hope for the best.
Oh my gosh, Mikel Merino at left wing.
Yeah, at that point, just take out your
Yes.
attack. Just bring in the big boys.
Calafiori at the right with
Well,
Joker up
Calafiori is
top.
probably gonna start. He has to start.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they'll move him up top, man.
Oh my god! And they bring in Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly's behind him. Just pure defense.
Atletico park the bus. Jokeris is gonna be a new center back, bro. With that speed, he's gonna look like what's the guy from Tottenham?
Ben de Ven?
Yeah, he's gonna look like Van
my
de Ven,
God,
bro.
Nah, dude. Ben de
Track
Ven's
him
actually
back,
fast. Jokeris is not fast.
The Unk. All right.
Wait, so you say Munich? Munich's
Yeah.
winning it? And I guess Mikel, we already know he's gonna say
City
Barca, City final,
and City,
and City
wins.
win.
But yeah, guys, that's gonna end the podcast for today. This was like what 2 hours.
It took the whole day.
It's a pilot, so it's fine. We'll work on it and we'll come back with another podcast next Friday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're missing one more person, Israel, not Netanyahu, but a
And
person called
and
Israel.
he's a Barca fan. We're low-key
Barca
representing
fan.
for Barca.
Yeah.
But I see it, dude. They have generational talents.
Okay. Yeah. They
A
do.
lot of teams don't have that.
Madrid.
That's why I'm
Madrid
like backing them. City also has
They do.
Bayern as well. That's why I have these guys.
Right there,
Liverpool
neck and
as
neck.
well. That's why I'm
Bro,
backing
every
these guys.
single time.
Not
every single
really.
one of these.
Not really.
Bro, Juventus.
Arsenal don't have a
Juventus
generational
have a
talent.
generation.
Yes, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I think Thuram's gonna be generational.
Thuram, I think he'll just be solid. I don't know if he'll be generational.
McKennie.
Oh my god,
Hold on.
McKinney is just so underrated, but I don't think he's generational.
He just doesn't fit in that. We'll make a whole episode later.
And as we get closer, we'll do an actual prediction of who's gonna win the Champions
a
League.
more
Right now, we're
concrete
just
prediction.
fucking
Yeah.
outside the box thinking.
We'll see how these knockouts go. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Anything you want to say?
Not at the moment, guys.
All right. Yeah.